MedSend was crucial for our work overseas in Kenya. We felt called to go, and God opened the door in 2008, but I had all this educational debt, actually more than $200,000 of educational debt. And there's just no way to even put a dent in that when you're working as a missionary. And so I knew about the organization, and I just called them up and I said, hey, is there any way that we could come under the umbrella of MedSend, because we feel this calling to go overseas to Tenwek Hospital in Kenya, but need help with the educational debt. God just basically blew the doors open, and the answer was a resounding yes. There was like not even a question about it. And so MedSend came on board, and they were partners with us for a full 10 years that we were in Kenya. My name is Dan Galat. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. Spent 11 years serving overseas in Kenya, 7 years at Tenwek Hospital, and the rest of the time at Kajabe, and currently living in Phoenix, working as an orthopedic surgeon in adult reconstruction. So what inspired me to, or actually drove me to start the orthopedic training program at Tenwek was really primarily by necessity. The volume of patients and surgeries that I was doing on my own was just too much. It was massive. I was operating, 5, 6, 7 days a week, doing, 6, 7, 8 cases a day, seeing patients in between in clinic, and it was just not sustainable. So, we thought, the general surgeons are doing training with PACS, why not start training for orthopedic surgeons specifically? So we began to explore that, and I engaged PACS to see their interest level. And after some discussion and working out of the details, we got it started. 2013, we had our first 2 orthopedic residents. And so baked into our PACS curriculum is not just the orthopedic training, but also we have a whole spiritual curriculum that every resident goes through. And it's pretty rigorous, actually. It's 5 volumes that we go over a 5-year period. And so everybody that goes through the surgical training also, in a way, is getting like a mini seminary training at the same time. And then also, when we're interviewing potential residents for the positions, one of the things we want to know is, tell us about your spiritual life, and what is your heart for the gospel? And we're really able to try and see and select even people that maybe want to do missions as part of their long-term service after getting their surgical training. And we actually have an example of that from our training program at Tenwek Hospital. We had an orthopedic surgeon went through our 5-year program named Marvin, and he did end up working at Tenwek for 2 years as a consultant to fulfill a commitment that he had made. But when that was up, he and his wife and kids moved to a very remote and challenging location in Kenya. So he and his wife are serving as national medical missionaries in a challenging area in Kenya. I think a very strong distinctive of MedSend and PACS and us as medical missionaries is we're not just practicing medicine. We're actually using medicine much in the same way that Jesus brought healing to people as an introduction to the kingdom of God. And it's just a very strategic time. And to hear the gospel, that there's hope, that there's salvation, that there's healing in Jesus Christ during that time is just very, very critical. And I think that's why we see so many people come to Christ through the medical ministries at these mission hospitals. So that's the heartbeat of MedSend. I mean, they've been sending missionaries for more than 25 years. It's just an incredible ministry, and I think a very strategic ministry in order to just, utilize this idea of using medicine to further the kingdom of God. I just want to say a very personal and heartfelt thanks to the MedSend donors. I couldn't have served overseas with my family for the time that we did without MedSend. And now even beyond that, MedSend has come alongside and has supported so many of our orthopedic national scholars, residents. It's just incredible. Your giving is making a huge impact around the world for the gospel. So thank you.